I feel like I'm beating the crap out of a dead horse because this is my fourth video talking about Dr. Disrespect. And I swear I'm not doing this just to milk it for all it's worth. There's just been a lot of twists and turns. The situation's been more unpredictable than a cat. It started off with accusations from a former Twitch employee on Twitter. And then a couple days later, Dr. Disrespect just straight up admitted that he did text and whisper with a minor. And then all of the companies started dropping him. The organizations, everyone associated with him was disowning him and shunning him, pushing him out of the kingdom, basically slamming the door behind him because he admitted that he was basically more obsessed with minors than Plankton is with the Krabby Patty secret formula. So in today's video, I just wanted to look at the aftermath of this whole situation after the dust has settled and we can see the crumpled remains of a fallen empire, which is Dr. Disrespect's career. And the first thing I wanted to talk about was these new accusations, this new situation that has came out where allegedly Dr. Disrespect was sexting at the same time that he was cheating on his wife and talking to a minor. He apparently was also manipulating, I guess you could say, a trans sex worker for cam shows while promising them a partnership in return, to which he just blocked them after he got the cam shows. And this all came to light when the person in question that Dr. Disrespect was messaging with, Lena Love, commented on a Dexerto post about whispering with a minor in 2017, and they responded with this, which is screen recordings of Dr. Disrespect and their messages. And the messages are very sexually charged, but there is one part in particular that is just very fucking cringeworthy that's worth pointing out. This is where he was just so down bad to the point where he should have just been put in Davy Jones's locker. It's right after they sent one of the cam shows, I'm assuming. He says, "Nice. Feel like releasing one right now. Yummy. Should I let it go or hold on?" And then some more messages that I would like to point out is him just saying, "You're gonna watch my explosive intro." What? And then after the two-time got his nut off, the post-nut clarity hit him or something, and he decided to block them after he got all the satisfaction, the sexual gratification from them that he could. And it just really adds to it knowing that Dr. Disrespect is transphobic. He said all these things. He had that whole Starfield controversy thing, saying keep politics out of the video game industry entirely along with people like this. And he's also friends with Nick Merckx. And then he's on the down low messaging with a trans person, getting his rocks off to a trans person, sending him cam shows and whatnot. Like, that's just so... And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Nick Merckx was more upset about Dr. Disrespect sexting with a trans sex worker than he was about Dr. Disrespect being a pedophile. But since we're already just spreading Dr. Disrespect's butt cheeks while he's fled the country on vacation with his family to hopefully get all the heat off of his back, let's just talk about all the other things, the whole entire downfall, and just very, very deserved crumbling of his entire career. Pat God made a diss track on him. The 49ers dropped him from their little partnership they had going on, which it's very funny to me because he probably thought they said they were the 40 Miners, and then he was confused whenever he got thrown into this whole NFL thing. Like, football, I thought there were going to be 40 little kids for me to take advantage of. And then there's also the whole thing with him getting taken out of 2K24, which I didn't know he was in NBA 2K24, but he's been taken out of that. Pretty much everything and everyone who had connections with him, they're cutting those connections because he's a pedophile. And a really funny thing to come from all this is that Kick actually put out a statement on Dr. Disrespect asking if they were going to like preemptively ban him. And they said, it's too soon. I just think it's too soon to even consider that. Based on what I've seen with Doc, I don't think the guy's making a comeback anytime soon. I think he genuinely wants to take some time off and decompress. I wouldn't even comment on that. Which is just hilarious when you know that Kick pretty much harbors pedophiles. I guess that's the best word to say it. There is an alarming amount of pedophiles on Kick. There's just an alarming amount of degeneracy on Kick, so I would expect nothing less than a statement like this from them. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I really wouldn't be surprised if Dr. Disrespect was on the Epstein flight logs as well, if him and Epstein were tight, like they were dapping each other up and shit. But it really is crazy to me how often we see this happen with content creators, like massive content creators who are like, man, my career is going great. This is an upward trajectory. I'm set for life. What if I message a little kid? What if I sexted with a minor? Like, it just genuinely fucking baffles me how often this happens. It's sad. It's scary. But I just want to end this off ceremoniously with a video of a Dr. Disrespect fan throwing away their costume. very representative of how Dr. Disrespect himself is now in the dumps, where he belongs. Trash.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. And yeah,
Asshole.
other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.